But you just answer me. Did I promise you guys a beautiful session yesterday? If you were in the session yesterday morning, okay, let me know. Did I promise you guys? Okay. Was it a beautiful session yesterday? How many of you made money? Put dollars on the chat. You made money. All right. Put dollars on the chat. You made money live and you made money. You made money in Forex and you made money in HFX. Okay. Now, there is going to be another beautiful session today. But I want you guys to get a grip. I need you guys to type grip on the chat. I don't just want to move. Okay. I want to understand there is movement. Is there movement? Is there activity? Okay. I don't want anybody having left behind. That's the word that is coming. Okay. So, man, there's so many things happening in my head right now that I want to jump, but I want to be able to. Before I move forward, okay, this is just occurring to me right now. Okay, this is what I want to say. All right. How many of you here, you really know what we're doing here right now? You're on this session. You know what we're doing. Just put 5 on the chat. What are we doing right now? Put 5 on the chat. Okay. You do? Okay. So let me bring Mutiu Nzioka. Just unmute your mic. Okay. I believe I want to be able to do this so that I don't say I want to be able to do this. Okay. What do you think we're doing right now? Or we want to experience in this session right now? So I said I promise you a great session. What session are we having? What are we doing on the session? You can unmute your mic. Mutiu. Did I call that name? That's Mutiu Nzioka. Tell us where you're joining from and what is what experience are you looking at? If that's not you, I think let's have blessed. No, blessed, you are no, I can't have blessed. You're an alumni. Okay. But it's just so amongst every one of you that is on the call right now, is this just the 3 of you guys that knows what we're doing on this call? You guys talk to me.
Okay, good morning, coach, and good morning, everybody. My name is Bukola. So the first thing is our mindset, working on our mindset. 2, live trading on HFM. Then 3, live trading on Forex.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. You were able to grab what we're doing. Okay. So for those of you that are new, maybe you don't have a grip. I asked you a question. Do you guys have a grip of, because most of you, you may be here, but you're not really here. You're not going to get a benefit of what we're doing here. You show up every day, but you're not really getting a grip of. Yeah, you can answer. Go ahead, Mutiu.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. My internet is a bit shaky.
Okay.
But basically,
Where are you joining this call from right now?
I am in Paris.
Oh, Paris. All right.
Yes. Yeah. But this is not the first time I'm joining with you. I have been following you for some years now. I used to trade since 2021 with you. I don't know if you remember, but yes, it's a long time ago. I was with the IM Academy, and so that's where I learned how to trade. But I stopped. Life happened, so and yes. Anyway, so I'm back now, and my knowledge of HFX has really grown since. I think one of the things that I've really learned is patience, because I feel like trading, everyone wants to just make like quick money, you want to get into the thing and make your money and then go out. But at the end of the day, you also have to know that you're risking money, it's not just quick money you want to make. You want to know how the tides go. You want to know how you need to fast, like read read and get the basic knowledge, you know? And so that's one thing that I had to sit down and tell myself, you know what? You need 1 year. Let me try and master these things, you know, and everything. So yeah, even right now, like when I tell people, you know, I'm still trying to get, you know, I'm still learning, because even as a successful trader, you cannot say that you know everything, you know? It's not possible. You still keep learning every day. So as for me, it's just I'm just still like learning and everything. Yeah, so yes,
Okay.
I think
But Mutiu, did I?
museu,
Mudeo. All right.
museu. Yes.
Mudeo. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for speaking. So I'll
You're
commend your
welcome.
speaking. Now, I'll commend your speaking, but I'm going to make a note for a reason, okay, on what you spoke about. Now, everyone listen. One of the things I want to do, I want you guys to have an environment of freeness to communicate, because I'll tell you this. And this is what a lot of you are not exercising. Whenever I tell you to speak or ask a question, there is a prison you would always be locked in, not until you open a certain door of communication. Now, when you guys come into my presence or this environment, there are three things I always tell you. Now, many of you may think those three things are just, this is what can like. No, they are code to unlocking certain things, certain doors that you have been trapped in. Okay, I'll tell you. Being present, accountability, and communication is a key principle of obsession. Now, obsession is a muscle. Your brain waves, your attitude and your actions are directed by waves. These waves, they are like muscles, just like you build your body muscles, mind muscles. Okay. See, there is your intellect muscles. Many people are not working on those muscles. You make decisions. You are a product of decisions, the decisions you made over the past. But guess what? Many people have light decision making ability. Okay, they are not strong in making decisions. They're always fearful, doubtful. But if you've done something over a period of time, you train a muscle, guess what? You're going to be very good at it. What a lot of people are not good at, they are not good at making swift decision in the market. And now it comes back to what I'm always saying, okay? Processing information. Now, there are two things I want to catch you right now. I asked a question, all right? What are we doing on the session? Now, the truth is, Mudeo came out and she spoke. She was accountable. She spoke, but she was not in line with the question I asked. All right. But she was accountable. Hence, there is now, and this is what accountability does: shaping. You see something about instruction, you need to be very good and precise with instruction. The type of trading we do is based on your smart ability to understand, process instruction, understand it with quick ease, and make the decision to take. Now, yesterday, HFX is about buy at so area. Boom. You can't process it different. If you get it wrong, you're going to process it wrong, and you're going to either take it late, or you're going to not take it. True or true? All right. Too much processing power, okay, lowers your ability to make swift decision. Do you guys agree with me? All right. So it is very important to be present. Because why? When you're fully present, that's why I tell you guys, the first thing you want to do, I am present. Okay, I'm present enough to learn. It dismantle every distraction. Many of you are at work right now. Many of you probably are on the bed. You know, some people are already engaged in life. Mothers, you know, looking at children. Workers looking at. See, you are everywhere. But telling yourself I am present, it means you're prioritizing the reason for the time you're spending here. It's key. Then the next thing is accountability. All right, which some of you are growing on right now. I love the energy of accountability. It's very good. And I'm introducing it deliberately, always introducing your come out to being accountable, because now you can communicate. And the more you communicate, you leave the prison of isolation. Many of you are in isolation. You have everything it takes to be good as a trader, but you are isolated. Because why? There's never been an environment to bring you out. That's one of the things I'm creating with the community. Am I making sense? Put 10 on the chat. Okay. Then I want to give you an opportunity to bring your excesses, to bring your luggage. Let's deal with it in an environment of truth. Okay. And begin to train you. All right. With the right discipline. That is key. Okay. Coming back to the knowledge I talk about. Many traders came into this environment, and the worst decision they make, one of the guided decision, and it's always what we're doing. And I want you guys to be careful, and I want you guys to be knowledgeable about it. Your best decision is not to know how to trade. All right. Your best decision is not to know how to trade, is to get access to guidance in trading. Okay. Every knowledge seeks expression. Many people, you have too much knowledge of the market. All right. Too much knowledge, and you don't know, you've not been taught, guided to process knowledge. Every knowledge has a use case. You've not understood this use case. You're just getting into the market, and the whole idea is trading. And now there are so many knowledge you are processing for that decision to trade. You weren't guided for the knowledge to trade a certain way. Okay. If you came in and you got a concept and you process that concept and you saw how it works, even if you have to learn something else, okay, it will be guided. That is one of the things I'm trying to do. I don't just want to teach you. I want to. So the phase we are in right now within the community is getting you guys to release or express the knowledge that you have. Okay, I want to be able to tell, okay, what knowledge do you have? Come out, share, and I'll tell you to process it. If it's good enough, dump it. If it's good enough, you have its use case. But if it's not, dump it. Okay, that's why I'm always, so this is reason I need everybody to write market insight. Many of you don't know what we are doing on this session. I want to be able to tell you guys. So before we get into trading, we're going to have a good session. We're going to trade. We may actually now spend more time. Write market insight on the chat. What is the idea of market insight? That was actually what I wanted to know from you. When you go through market insight, what do you really think happens on market insight? Okay. It's called guided trading experience. All right. You want to write that down. So you guys have a consciousness of what's happening. So when I say market insight, you can prioritize it or put more value, premium value on market insight than signals. Okay, because why? Many of you, you take signals and you grow your account, all right, and you don't actually document those signals because why? You cannot document signals. But guess what you can do? You can document. Anything you can document, you can scale. Anything you cannot document, you cannot scale. And anything you cannot scale, you cannot retain. And anything you cannot retain, you cannot duplicate. The whole idea of trading knowledge is duplication. But many of you just stop and you pace towards earning, which is the problem and the limitation of success. You pace. Your desire is to earn. I want to earn. So you go into earning session, you find any strategies, you are like a junkie. Take a grip. Put that word again, grip, grip, grip. So when I brought the whole idea of market insight, it's guided knowledge. I don't just teach you, come now, I'm teaching you. No. Anything I am doing, I am processing in real time. So I am focused now on structure. Okay. So two things I'm focused on, and you guys can bear with me. You can attest to this. When I look at the market, I'm doing for Forex, I'm doing the London breakout sniper. True or true? LBS, right? What's the concept of the LBS? Either break of after a snipe, break of structure. So I'm actually letting you guys know, okay, price action. But what I'm choosing in all of this is break of structure, which I'm going to demonstrate. Every time there is a break of structure, that is a confirmation for my trade. Okay. Or what's the next thing? A change of character. So I'm trading, but I am giving you how the trades are being processed with real-time strategy. So two strategy I've picked. I don't just say, oh, this I want to trade the market. This is how I want to trade the market. I'm not leaving you with a clue on how you can do it for yourself. Am I making sense? Are you guys with me? So everything I'm doing, most of you know break of structure, you know market structure, you know price action, but you don't know how to process it. I've given you a strategy to process anything that has to do with break of structure and what? Change of character. So many of you know a change of character, but you don't really know how to use it. True or true? There has not been a guided use case. Now I'm giving you. That's what Market Insight does. You have that opportunity, okay, to have a use case for what you know. And there are so many things you know. In the future to come, I'm going to give you guys different opportunities for use case. So that way, you not just say, oh, I know this. It is processed. So it will not be it won't affect your decisions. It won't bring doubt, oh, should I do this way? Or no. There's going to be a clarity. The moment you start documenting, there's going to be clarity. Am I making sense? Who sense on the chat? Okay, I just wanted you guys to know That market insight is not just about coming, a trading session. No, no, no. It's a processing, it's an information processing opportunity and also an opportunity for you to earn. So now you're earning and you know how you're earning. You can do it by yourself. Does this make sense? Okay, that's market insight. So that's why I did not call it if I had called it a trading call, live trading, many people will be present more. But the moment it becomes knowledge absorbed, people don't become present because why? People are not interested in trading retention or trading duplication. Okay. And that is really what we're doing. Now we've added another bundle. All right, another bundle which is fast frequency forex or HFX, which we now in real time, both while we are analyzing the market, we're trading. All right, fast frequency forex, that's real time. You need no knowledge for that. You just need compliance. Set up. How many of you have set up your account for HFX right now? From yesterday to today, you set up your account. Many of you came in, you didn't set up your account. Okay. If you haven't set up your account, okay, you set up your account. So only one person set up your account. All right, good. Many of you are going to experience so that you set up your account because everyone should be experiencing HFX. It's like free money on the table. You don't have to learn. I'm always telling you guys, don't learn HFX. Don't let the first priority, don't try to learn it. You're going to be pushed. You will want to. Trust me, you will be moved. But my instruction to you, so that you can key in and get the best benefit, don't overload yourself with a reason, with a priority to learn. Just experience. What does it take to experience? Open an account, get into the video, get into the group, the Telegram. For every one of you here, all right, you're not on the Telegram, get into the Telegram, process the HFX setup. There is a step-to-step process. Open an account, fund an account, understand how we trade. I'm going to give you the currency, the entry point. I guide you on risk for every trade, for every session. Don't risk more than 5%. I'm doing it live, okay? And there's a trading plan, which I also did on the call, the HFX launch call. So follow that and tomorrow set up yourself and earn. All right. That is my instruction to you. Are we ready? All right, put ready on the chat. Now we can get how many of you are on gold right now? You're on gold right now. Put gold on the chat. I know Shana is on gold. Gold. Shana, have you left gold? You posted it yesterday. You're still on gold. Okay, gold is more than one to. So how many trades did I give you guys yesterday? I gave you S&P 500 and I gave you gold. I said those were the only two things that I was looking at. Okay, S&P 500 smashed for us. Okay, it smashed clean. Okay, that was a good win yesterday. All right, and gold was also an insight I gave. Now I call it insight because sometimes we come in the market is not yet ready. I told you the market is going to what? Change character and it's going to come back to what? This floor. Did it play out well? Absolutely. The people who follow instruction, many of you are crippled with your own desire. Your desire is what's crippling you. I say this again. Your desire is what's crippling you. So many of you just want to earn instantaneous. You don't want to put in the work. But if you put in the work, you would earn and be independent. I don't want you to depend on me, but I can feed you with a knowledge for you to depend on yourself. So when I come in, there is gold. It's going to happen through today. And I will tell you what I want to do on gold. If only you can document it, know how to document it, and just follow a simple instruction. What did I say was going to happen on gold yesterday? When gold was buying, I was seeing it. It was buying. Okay. Like it was buying. But I told myself that's what decision is. Okay. Any buy below this area is a gamble. Just because the market has a force of buying doesn't mean you should buy. You should have a criteria for buying. And one of the things I did was I gave you my criteria. I said since the market dumped, there was what? An expansion. Okay, after every expansion, there's going to be first a consolidation before what? Or distribution. So I knew that, oh, this was juicy. The buy was juicy, but let it confirm a bullish structure. And to confirm a bullish structure, there needs to be a market structure shift. And that's what happened. To shift, it has to change character. Okay? It means that I explained this on the call yesterday, but the truth is many of you don't listen. And because you didn't listen, you are not getting this grip that is happening right now. And some of you, all you need is 1 or 2 trades in a week to hit your weekly goal. Except you didn't know. Many of you are over trading. Repent. All right. You have opportunities laid out. I'm going to lay another opportunity for you today. So gold is presently, what did it do? It changed character. I said it was going to come back. And guess what? This was an entry. Voila. This is even the risk for this trade, guys. Now imagine if you did this, okay? What's going to be happening right now? You're already, at this point in time, you're already close to 1 to 3. Okay? At this point in time, you're already close to, it's all over 1 to 3 already. It means you've invested just $200, you're at $600, $100, you're at $300, just following this, okay? Just following this, but it's still good, all right? Now, what's going to happen? So gold overall, my swing, gold is going back to this area, okay? But it already moved. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give you guys a perspective on gold, okay? What I'll be expecting. Gold is still going to drop. It's going to drop to continue, okay? If this move, if momentum is strong, it may just pull, all right? It may just pull. If it pulls above this, let me see. There's a possibility that the market is going to drop back, but it may not be now. It may pull up. I'm talking based on this target, okay? For the market to get here, it's not just going to go, don't be a criminal. All right, it's not going to do that, okay? So one thing the market could expand, come back, take 50%, which is this high, okay? So I'm just going to, you know why this is good? Already I'm partially out of gold. Okay, whenever the market makes a move more than 1 to 1, partials, I take partials. Okay, I'm partially out of gold. I'm on my swing mode now. Okay, but one of the things this market can do, so that it could pull up, come back to this range, that if it wants to keep the bullish run, okay, the market needs to come back to this level. Okay, so it could either do it now, pull up, all right, or it could go up, then stretch back down. But that is going to be another point of entry. So I'm going to wait for another point of entry for gold, okay, that if it pulls up, come back down, voila, it's going to be good. But now, if it doesn't do this and it decides to pull back down, okay, there's a possibility that gold is going to come back to this neck. All right, internal structures and go back. So these are the possibilities that I see in the market on gold. Now, how am I going to process this? So 3 possibilities. Okay, so you guys forgive my too many lines, just to make you guys understand the possibilities. So one is, so this is a possibility. The market could just retrace back to, I'm doing price action right now. This is not snipe. This is price action. It means when this collaborates, it does this. I'm going to trade it in my price action account. Okay. So if it hits here and rejects on the 1 hour, it means a 1 hour retest and a 1 hour close. Okay. I am going to take a buy, and this is going to be my risk. So that's going to be my first entry. Now watch this. This is going to be my risk, this low. And I'm going to target, okay. It still goes up to, So this is my first approach. If it happens, I'm in, okay. The next one, this is if the market returns now. Now, if the market goes break above this high, okay, extend here and comes back, that's going to be deep, okay. It's still going to be the same approach because that's going to be the low, okay. And same approach. That's for these 2 areas. So those are 2 ways this market could still expand and come. Now, the third one, okay, is if market goes this deep, I'm going to lose this trade because I would have entered first. Okay, and my next entry is going to be this area, and this is going to be my risk. Okay, same parameter. So that's going to be my projection. 2 areas to buy gold, this area and this area. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot on this. So Kenvry, are you not sniping gold right now? No. So what's the time? I'm on 1 hour. I'm not sniping right now. Okay. Because the market has not, the market sniped. Okay, good. So the market sniped. I don't feel like snipe because one, too much knowledge is not too good. Okay, good. So there is a snipe. Let me give you guys a clue. This is a snipe on go. Market has broken below. Now, the risk to this trade, so this is why I am not sniping. Okay. The risk to this trade, this is it. Anytime a risk is more than, well, how many pips is this? This is 100. Okay, it shouldn't be more than 70. A risk on gold. This is a lot of money. Even at the 0.01, that is $140. Okay. I don't risk more than 70 pips on gold. Do you guys understand why now? That's why I don't want to take gold. It's a good trade, but it's in my risk plan. It doesn't meet my risk criteria. Okay. So the position is good. The strategy is good, but the risk is not good. So that is why I would want the market to come back and play price action. So I might probably just take price action today. Because why? The risk position. Now the reward is good. Okay. Because if it snipes and it's going above, this is going to be the target. So if you are a risk taker, just this is Kenvry right now. Okay. If you do not have my type of risk plan, okay, you're just a target kind of person. This is where gold is going to. Okay. So I'm not saying gold is not a good trade. It's an amazing trade. Okay. It's just based on my risk criteria. If I take this trade right now, the minimum risk I could give to this trade is here. The truth is I'm supposed to use this. For this risk to reward, you could take this trade, gold right now for a buy. If you're willing to give it this, okay, or give it this. This is good. Okay, it's not bad. For this reward, it's not bad. It means 1-to-1 you're living here. As of here, you're living. So yes, gold could actually do this dive within the next couple of minutes. It's possible. So gold is a good buy right now. Okay, you guys can get in on gold. All right. So gold is a buy right now. So, and this is the target. So we have a trade on gold buy active right now. Okay. But like I said, anything I do, I give a line, and it's called a guideline for you to be able to moderate your decision. Okay. Not to limit your decision, so that you know that if I take this trade, I know why I am taking the trade. Okay. So the reason I'm already in it. So I'm already benefiting in my portfolio. So I don't even need to have another entry. If I know that the market can get another price action, I'll wait for it. Okay. I'll wait for it. So that's my gold. If you got gold, that's it. So this is not to tell you it's not a good trade. This is not to tell you you don't doubt the trade. Okay. As long as there's a risk, there's a reward, you can take the trade. Just because I am being stubborn to my plan. So I have a plan. So if you don't have a plan, you can follow instructions. Does that make sense? Any question on gold? So 1-to-1 will be here. So if you're taking this trade right now, you should be out of this trade at 5081. Okay, 5081. Let me drop an alarm there. That is 1-to-1. Okay, and it goes all the way. How many of you really know how to use your risk? I'm taking my time in this session to cater for. How many of you have a good risk plan? When you're trading, you have a good risk plan. You understand a good risk plan. You understand your risk plan. Okay, so this is my risk plan. Every day, I have a max of my account, and the max is 2%. Across my portfolio is 2%. Okay. Or let's just say you have let's say you have a 10K account, okay, whether I profit or you have $1,000 account, okay, real life account. Okay, my max is 2%. I don't expose more than 2% in a day. What does that mean? So I have a max for a day. Then I also have to spread the max into the trades in a day. Okay. So you need to know your average in a day. How many trades do we average in a day? Okay. So let's say you are an indices guy. Now I'm saying this because many of you are hypocrites of your own instruction on your own guide. So many people don't even, you're hypocrites of your own decision, discipline, not because you want to, but you don't know, you're not guided. Okay. There is risk, there is strategy. So yes, many of you are good at strategy, but you're not good at risk because you're not guided to use risk. So 2% is my max. But how do I apportion 2%? Okay. So I'm just going to do this as a one account. So what I do is that one account is for one strategy and for one instrument. So gold, for instance, I have an account on gold. So in that 2%, I would say 1% is for gold in case I have an account for maybe indices. All right. But let's just apportion this. So I have 2% for gold. I'm just assuming it's gold right now. 2%. So in $1,000, what is 2% of $1,000? I need you guys to answer me because many of you, what you're doing is gambling. And there's nobody to tell you, nobody to guide you. You don't want to listen to the truth. Okay. So 2% of $1,000 is $20. Okay. Let's say case in point, you are taking this trade right now. How much are you risking on this trade? Because the truth is, many of you will not like me. If you like me too much, something is wrong with you. Because the things I tell you, you should not be liking me. Admire me, but likeness is not the word. Okay. Yes. So many of you took this trade now. If you took this trade, I took it on the chat. Okay, it's okay. Like I said, you should take the trade. But many of you don't understand your trading when it comes to risk management. Should I continue trading or you guys want me to? I should continue on what I'm telling you right now. Okay. Because I'll tell you guys the truth. So you go on gold. If you risk gold down on $1,000 account, if you use 0.01, what's your risk? What risk are you seeing in this account? It's 0.01. This is what? Speak up now. Why you guys quiet? You took the trade now. When you put the risk, didn't you see the amount of the risk? Who used the 0.01? You guys don't want me to trade again, right? Muteo, you use the 0.09. What's the size of your account? Now, this is not to bully you. I just want to know. And I want to know if you know what you did in. You're now my student. You're under my accountability system. $2,000 account. Good. So how much did you risk in that account right now? So there are different type of trader. They are high risk. So everything I say is based on a risk plan. Some people have scaling plan. Okay. So whatever I say is not to limit you, but to make you understand that you know what you're doing. Okay. $75 for 0.09. $0.09, $75. It's not possible. I could say that, but I don't want to. Some brokers have different type of contracts, and there are only few of them that have macro contract. A micro contract, gold, 1 pipet is $1, 0.01. Okay, 1 pip is $1, 0.01. Gold micro is a mini in Forex. Okay. So there is no micro contract that will be less than $144. So it means if you have $1,000, you are risking 14% of your account. Now multiply that times 9. If you use a 0.09, that is, except your broker is offering you a different contract. And you need to know that contract so that you can manage your risk around it. So for a major contract on gold is 0.01 minimum that you can use. Now 0.01 is $1 per pip. Right about now, the risk for this trade is 144. $1 times 100 is $144. It means you're risking 40%. That's what I want you guys to just know. You're risking 14% instead of what? That you've broken beyond your daily. That is why I am not taking this trade. Are you guys with me now? Okay. It's not that I won't make money. I don't trade to make money. I trade to respect and document how I make money. It's the most important thing to me now. Okay. So I don't want to risk more than that amount. So there are times I don't take trade because it doesn't fall in my risk parameter. What does that also mean? I did this to tell you that if you have $1,000 account, it's not qualified for gold. That's the honest truth. Because why? For you to see a risk of less than 20%, it's rare on gold. You can use $1,000 to trade currency. You can use it to trade, but not gold. That except now you are doing a prop firm. You cannot scale down. Okay. So let's say you use $1,000 to buy a $30,000 account. You can use it to trade gold. Because why? You're not leveraging. Are you guys with me? For every information I tell you, okay, there is a reason. I want you guys to have certain knowledge. Many of you are trading just because you can make money. You don't have a risk plan. And that's what's hurting you over time. You make money, make money, make money. And one time you just lose and you lose everything. Because why? Your risk is not healthy. Am I making sense? With 100 on chat. Okay. I need you guys to know that. If your risk is not healthy, you may make money, you lose it. It's always the pit. Everybody comes down to fall in that pit. Okay. So now that I've given you guys that awareness, go deal with it. Okay. Go deal with it. Know what you're making, know what you're giving for what you want to make before you take a trade. All right. Forget profit, forget loss. Don't trade for profit and loss. Trade for a plan. Okay. Have a good plan. Trade the plan. Forget profit and loss. You'll be better in trading. So that is gold. We already have a trade on gold. Now I'm going to look at Jama. I want to do indices. Okay, I want to do all my forex before I move. There's no trade right about now in US 30. US 30 has hit a point of interest. I think we have more opportunity to sell US 30 than to buy it. So I'm going to position myself for a sell on US 30, and this is how I'm going to do that. So the market open is nice. So this is quite consolidative anyway. This high is higher than this. Okay. So market closes below this area is a good one. Market closes below this area is a good one. Where am I going to have a change of character? If market closes below this area. So if market closes below this area, no. The truth is, if I really have to be honest, I'll take a trade when the market closes below this previous point of interest. All right. It even goes up to, yeah, let's see this. Yeah. When market closes below this area, two things has happened. It's breaking structure and it's changing character. All right. So it's changing character and it's breaking structure. So what I would want is for market to close below this area. All right. It could do a retest better. Voila. So three things would have happened. Market would have sniped. Market broke structure and market changed character. That's a bundle. Okay. Now you could take the breakout. When it closes in the 15 minutes, you take the breakout, or you just wait for price action, break, retest, and you take the trade. So that is going to be my, why did I do out? That's supposed to be S&P 500. And the risk is going to be above the previous high, and wherever it closes, Okay, that'll be the entry point, and the target to this trade is premium. Like when I say premium, just like I told you guys last week, is premium. You just need one premium trade in a week. 1 to 3 or 2 premium, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Okay, so this is one premium trade because this is the previous day low. All right. Now, exit point, you can start exiting major exit from here because this is going to be price action area. So exit 1 is going to just be around somewhere here. Just put in this. That is if the market closes where I'm putting the, okay, exit 2, you could do 1 to 2, but this is overall as it goes. All right. So this is US 30. It's going to be a good trade. Let me place this in the group. US 30 sell inside. I'm dropping an alarm to let me know where's gold. So let me put this on up. All right. So that's that. So that's good on US 30. Let me see what's happening. S&P 500. I think S&P 500 and US 30 is going to be the same thing. So I just duplicate that. If it closes below this area, yeah, point of interest mitigated. It's a very good sell range. It's the same quality with okay. So this is going to be it. SP 500 sell. Any question before we move into now moving into money minutes? This has to change character before I'm going to trade it. Okay, this has to change character before I'm going to get in, just like good yesterday. So this market GU changes character, I'm going to get it. So even if it snipes, it needs to change character. There was a low here. That low was mitigated. This is a swing high. For the market to expand back into this region, okay, it has to do a change of character, and that's going to be my entry. And the risk is going to be good, okay, for the reward. So that's a good trade. All right. So that's how I'm going to approach GBP USD for today. You guys can take a screenshot. Should I send this as well? Okay, let me just. These are good trades. If only you can be patient. All right. GU by GBP USD by Insight. Kenry, are you not going to sell? How about a sell? So I wouldn't like the sell on this market is going to be here. Projection for a sell is previous day low for a snipe. So that's not healthy. I rather buy than to sell. So I'm always projecting, okay, my activity. Okay. So I have a buy move than a sell move. So that's what I'm buying. Okay. Any questions? So that's about some of you are GU fans, some of you are EU fan. I think it's about the same thing. Wow. Hold on. It's not really the same thing. This market close above this area right now. There's an active trade. Hold on. So there's been a change of character. This is good. If market close above, there's going to be a trade on EU. Okay. If market close above. All right, and this is going to be risk. This is going to be reward. It's a snap trade. It's not a long trade, but it has a one-to-one. Okay. The trade has a one-to-one. Okay. This trade also has both sides. If it decides to sell, okay. If this trade decides to sell, then I'm going to also take this as my sell range. So this market closes below. So this one has both sides sell. So market has snap. Did it snap? So EU has snap, but it's in structure. So if breaks structure, I'm going to be in, okay, for a sell on EU. This is an interesting trade. It has both side opportunity. Okay, it's just that the risk. Yeah, let's see the risk to reward. So this is the reward. Good. Even the sell is good. All right. The sell is good. So watch out for EU. It's both a buy plan and a sell plan. The only thing holding it is structure. So it has sniped for the sell, but it's still inside structure. Okay, like I told you, two things. My operational point is either a change of character or structure. That is my application on snipe. Any questions so far? I want to move to let me put this on the chat so that everyone have all of the trades. EU sniping side. You guys still want to trade HFX? Henry, why would you ask that question? I want to receive a punch on your face. All right, good. So, coach, please see GJ. So GJ, okay. So the previous day high of GJ is here. And the previous day low. So let me do this quickly. GJ is a bit noisy right now, but the previous day high here, the previous day low here. Okay, the market has not sniped. It means we have structure. All right. So this, I think there's been a snipe, but it's still under structure. If you look at this right now, this is all a noise. Trust me. Okay, this was a high. This is all a noise. So if the market breaks below, closes below this area, though it might still actually, there's so much noise in the market. But if you want to look at this, okay, an entry point may just be better below this area, okay, and this is going to be the run for GJ. If it breaks below the structure right now, if it could break below the structure, it has sniped, but let it break below structure, okay, and that will be it. That'll be a yardstick for entry. Same goes to the buy. If it breaks above structure, so there's a structure here too. Okay. If it breaks above structure, it would have sniped. Okay, and that's it. That's how I would approach GJ. Both sides has good potential. Okay, and good risk as well. All right. Both are over 1 to 3. Does that make sense? Because yeah, beautiful. You can take a screenshot of this your trade request. All right, guys. It's time to switch. Let's go make some money. Real time. Good. So let's look at what we can trade right now. Sorry, guys, I took a little bit of time today. I just wanted to dress Forex and I needed you guys to experience what I explained about market insight. All right. Yeah, let's so AUD is strong. AUD JPY is going to be bullish right now. So let me add that to AUD JPY. Okay, good. AUD JPY is bullish. Okay, good. Now, what's going to be our backup? ADJPY. Many of you in the option of, for those of you using pocket option, I don't think you have any ZD card. So let's look at EuroCard. Let me see what EuroCard is. So EuroCard is bullish on the 5 minutes, bullish on, slightly bullish on the 15 minutes, bearish on the 1 hour, bullish on the day. Okay, EuroCard may suffice, but it's just slightly bullish on the 1 hour. The 1 hour, because now what it means is if it goes below, okay, 1 hour is not bullish. Okay, if it goes below this area, trust me, it is now a bearish trade. So I may leave that alone. AUD, okay, AUD USD is still another one. So let's just focus on, but wait, hold on. USD, okay, AUD USD or AUD card. Let's even check AUD card. Let me check AUD USD. AUD USD is bullish 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, I think we're about a buy point on AUD USD right now. Oh, no. Okay. I'm just going to analyze AUD USD. It is about a buy point, I think, but let's just see. Okay, so guys, AUD USD around the 180 area. What's time? Okay, at the close of the candle, I'm going to take a trade. That's where I'm going to start trading for 5 minutes. That's this point should be a strong point of reversal. In fact, where it is right now, it should reverse. Okay, but it's not at the mark line. So let's see if it's going to come down to 180 area. That's AUD USD 5 minutes trade 180 area at the close of the candle. Okay, should be good. Now let me quickly go on. Okay, guys. We might be seeing, okay. It's still the same thing. Around the 0.63 areas will be better, but I think we have a hanging man here. Let's see what we can dribble from this guy. It still needs to come down. Okay, if it's not going back from here, which is Yeah, it's ideal because it's ready. The truth is, it's ready. It's already at the floor. Market should be going back from here, but it's not just in our plain sight. Okay. So if we mark the area, this is where we should be waiting for, or here. So that's going to be our patient line. Trading is about patient. Okay. And patient is boring sometimes. Okay. So I don't do price action. I don't play more on price action. I just do more on charting. So this is actually a price action area. Sometimes I trade it, sometimes I don't. Okay, but it's not a yardstick for my strategy. So I'm always faithful. I'm just this kind of like a very stubborn, faithful guy. So yeah, this place is actually a good place. Close of the candle. The candle closed already. Come on. Maybe if I was waiting for it earlier, I would have gotten in. So let me go dress. Hopefully the market comes to us, but if it doesn't come to us over the course of between now and 10:30, okay, that's going to be our time. Even if I analyze earlier, this is where I'd wait for, trust me. So the market is just getting set, okay, for trades. So that is AUD, JPY, and AUD, USD. Let's see what's going to come. It's pushing back, so somewhere around here I will trade in it. Is it that it comes or it doesn't come? Now, if you guys have any question, you can ask while we wait. All right. If you have any question, whether on the two session, the market comes here, AUD, USD, this is going to be my buy point. Okay, these two areas, 148 and 188, that's going to be my 2-point entry. If this market comes here, I'm going to have an entry. Okay, if it comes here, I'm going to have an entry. All my trades, if it comes here, I'm going to be doing maybe a 15-minute, 5 and 15 minutes, just the way we took it yesterday. It's going to be, yeah. No, I'll just stay on 5 minutes. Okay, so any question? I'm in on, but AUD sell. Like, I mean sell. You're in on a sell on AUD, USD, Bisola. HFX. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. So no question. German 30 is also going to be a good sell today because it will drop. Oh, German 30 is going to drop. It will drop. If it drop below this area, it's going to be a good sell. Okay. You guys have no question, so we wait. Let's see what happens between now and 10:15. All right. HFX is so confusing to me, honestly. What makes it confusing? Unmute yourself and speak, blessed.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know. It's just very confusing. I don't even know what you're doing. I take notes. When you say something, I just write it down. But at the end of the day, I still will make money. I will not make money. I have money in my account, but I don't know what to do.
Okay, you have an account?
Yeah, I made an account. The first time you introduced it, I made an account. I funded, but I've not been able to make more money. I'm just so confused. I follow up when you're analyzing the forex market, but as soon as you digress to SFS, I'm confused.
Okay, so when I say we'll buy at 148, do you comprehend how to buy at 148?
I actually wrote it down, 148, and I'm looking.
Have you marked it in your broker, in your one prime option?
No, I didn't mark it. I just wrote it down.
Okay, good. It doesn't work that way. So now another thing that is beautiful, the reason the reason is confusing, I'll tell you very straightforward, is because you're trying to understand it.
Okay.
You don't have to understand it, just know how to follow instructions. I'm going to click a buy, right? I'm going to go to what's the time, right? In the next 3 minutes. Or if I click a buy, click a buy.
Okay.
If I say buy, buy. You don't have to understand how you buy. If you do it over a period of time, you're going to understand your trading. Now it's in the area. Now, the only thing that is remaining in this trade right now is the close of the candle. Okay? It's the close of, because if I take a trade right now, it's going to close at 10:15. I always like the close of the candle. So that's where I get into my own personal conflict of, oh, should I get in now? So I'm just going to wait for the close of the candle, all right? And I'm going to take a trade. Wherever it closes, if it's in this area, I'm going to take a trade at the close of the candle. Now, all you need to do, you count the time, the time, yeah, correct. You take the trade, okay? It's coming to our area. We wait for it. We take it. You don't have to take it to win it. You just have to take it to take it, okay? And sometimes my patient, the trade may leave me, but there's a constitution. I take trades at the close of the candle, okay? Or maybe before the close of the candle, maybe if it's 30 seconds, okay, I may take a trade. This guy is running away right now. And I don't jump in. I try my best not to. There's every part of me that want to jump in. No, I know this trade is going to go up, go back. Every part of me is telling me to get in right now. But because I'm being accountable to the same instructions I'm setting, okay, I'm just being patient. If it goes, that's fine. But the whole idea is you don't have to understand HFX. Just understand the instructions. That was a good area. Okay? That was a good area. And it came there. So let's see if 1 minute, 30 seconds, if it gets there, I'm going to be in. And the moment I get in, you get in. That's simple because I'm doing it in real time. So you don't even have to understand it. Am I making sense? So that's why I marked it. I marked it the same way it is there right now. I marked it. So that's one of the things you can do. It's bottom of this area. I marked it. Okay? So even if you don't mark it, the moment I'm going in, you're going to see it. You get in. All right? So reduce the need to understand it before you trade it. When you trade it, you will understand it. Okay? It's as simple as that. So the moment this candle is going to close in the next couple of minutes right now, I'm going to get in. Because that's going to be, now sometimes I may get in, it's almost 30 minutes. I may get in before time, but let me see. Let me give you a couple of, this trade don't run away. You come to us. This was a very good hit. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get in. Gosh, I wish you could calm down a little bit. 24 seconds. Everybody prepare to get in. Make sure you set your risk. Okay. Make sure you set your risk. The time is gonna close at 10:20. Check your time. Check your risk. 10:20 is gonna close, and we're getting in. Okay. All right. Good. Boom. I'm in. Okay. Like, so it means everybody could be in now. What's the time? It closed already, right? Yeah, it closed already. So let's see how this one plays out. . So it's in the other area right now, which is still valid. Okay, that's the other area. Because there are two areas. One was here, another is here. Nah, this guy is putting down. That's good. Let's let it be. If he doesn't trade there, it's okay. So this guy is in a rundown. The next trade is going to be 0064 on a hope it's not changing. Okay, anytime we're trading, we'll need to watch. Oh, for AUD, USD compromised. USD, it's not fully compromised though, but USD is gaining strength. So that's probably why it's still selling. Okay, so I'm going to focus on AUD. What did I trade? Hold on. What did I trade? Okay, I traded AUD USD. Okay, good. So I'm going to push to AUD JPY. So AUD JPY touched that point. Come on. Miss AUD JPY. I miss AUD JPY. Come on. So let's see how it goes. Both trades are actually good trades. All right. It's just in its time. Okay. So AUD USD played out well, but I missed while I was trying to analyze. Okay. AUD USD actually got into our point. Did anybody catch AUD USD? Okay. And another entry for this was 148. Let's see how it closes this one. It may close above. If it's below, that's fine. Okay. Let's see if it comes back again. AUD USD. AUD USD is blazing out. Blazing out. Wait, hold on. Did anybody catch AUD USD? You did AUD USD. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. It's a tough one though. All right. It actually might need more time, but I don't want to be doing the business of rollover. So I'm getting it. I'm just leaving it the way to play out itself the way it wants to. There's no stop loss. This is binary options. So we got 36 seconds for the trade to close. AUD USD is going to be the clearest one. So hopefully this guy is paying us. All right, and it's going to close. That's good. So that closed above. What happened? Wait. My trade didn't close? Is it not 1020? I selected 1020. What happened to my trade? But you guys cleared, right? It was a clear trade. I don't know what happened to my time. Like honestly, I didn't know what happened to my time. It was supposed to 10:20. I was supposed to close at 10:20, but that's okay. It was a clear trade. Okay. How many of you cleared? You cleared the trade. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. That's how it is. Like simple as that. Okay. It was a good trade. I don't know. Maybe while I was talking, I clicked something else, but if it doesn't come, that's fine. Okay. That's on me. But that's how it is. Blessed. Is it better now? Okay. Now the next
Yeah.
timing is going to be 10:30. That's you just experience the trade. You don't have to understand the same area. We're going to tell you this is where it's going to play out. Okay. The next area is going to trade right now. It's either it comes to this area or it repeats this area at the same time. Okay. The next timing is going to be 10:30. Okay. That's the simplicity of HFX. No knowledge required in the beginning. You're going to know as it goes. All right. As it goes, you're going to know. So, AUDJPY, why did AUDUSD, why are you stubborn with me? Why did you change my time? Okay. So let's see what 10:30 holds. Okay. It's back there, but based off on timing, sometimes it's good to be patient. If this market is keep pulling down, it needs 2 minutes for this candle to close. So even if you want to repeat the same area, you have to wait 2 minutes. But the best time for me, I think, okay, should be in the next 8 minutes. All right. Next 8 minutes is good. So let's see what this area holds for us. We're going to get it. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to have an entry. Let me check this again. AUD is still stronger. JPY is still weak. Okay. Except AUD wants to do back run now. Okay. AUD is doing a little bit of back run, but JPY is still weak. So we can actually trust the process of the strength to still play out. Come on. Don't be shy. You're being shy. Shh. Okay. Let's see if we're going to get a second trade. Where it is right now, it's not bad, but I would have actually loved the 0.63. Okay, I would have loved market to come here. Since it's hanging, it's going in between. Now, a close of candle wouldn't be bad if it was timing. Timing is going to be in the next 6 minutes. Okay, so I think I'm still going to hold on. Let's see how that plays. Oh, man. I have a feeling that the next candle may actually play back up. So if you want to get in at the close of the candle, where it is right now has a probability, but it's not timing, but it has a probability, AUD USD. Okay. So the best trades are always timing. So what you can do is that you can reduce your risk. Okay. To just play that timing. It's closed right now. So I'm going to just let me wait. Hold on. Let me see it again. Let me wait. Let's see if it has the strength. All right, to pull down. So you guys see that it's very, very important. You see, I lost my trade on. Okay, it's there right now. Hold on, hold on. It's almost there. 0.63. Okay. Now it may not be 0.63 in your area, but the moment it gets here, the moment I say it's there, okay, you can actually go take the trade right now. So I mean, okay, that's it. It's there in the area. If it wants to go our way, okay, let's see how it goes. I'm going to actually probably have 2 entries. Ooh, it actually go here. Shush. I would have tapped this well. Ouch. Both area actually touched the next zone. This actually touched as well. But I think AUD has more power than JPY compared to USD. If you're in, put I'm in on the chat. Let me know how many of you that are trading. Okay, not because you want to win the trade, you took the trade. That's actually, it touched the 2 point. I missed the second one. Oh, man. Okay. You had an error. That's why I told you this game is about being fast, precise, quick decisions. Okay. Now the close of the candle is actually in. So I'm going to get in again if it comes down. All right. In case it doesn't want to pay me the first entry, hopefully it pays me the second entry. Because we still got 2 minutes for the close of the candle. Don't be afraid, okay? It's okay to lose in HFX as long as you're using your risk. All right, patience is key, but most importantly, precision is power. Okay, precision is power. Some of us may clear it at the close, at the end, first entry. Okay, but another opportunity is at the close of the candle if it comes down here again. All right, so let's see how then 1 minute, 25 seconds is going to close. So normally this is where I would say rollover, but I've tried, one of the things I'm doing right now, I'm trying to eliminate rolls, okay, from my experience, because it's a little bit confusing to be applying trade with rolls and all. Okay, it's better we just get in another entry, okay, and see how the market plays out. What do you guys think? Okay, so we got 28 seconds to go. Hopefully it's going to pay us, but it also gives us another opportunity for entry. All right, in 15 seconds. These last seconds can be wicked though. All right, so that's a. Okay, now it has another opportunity. But so that's the close of the candle entry. If you have a close, but I think let me enjoy my win. If it comes down again to this area, that's how I'm gonna enter. 0.26 will be my entry. Okay. So how many of you cleared? You cleared. It was a good clear for everyone. Okay. Now the thing is, if you did 2 trades already, your last, you may actually decide to do the last one, okay, or not. Okay. If I had won 2 trades, trust me, I won't even take this next one. So the only reason I'm going to take this next one is I just see because I've not. But if you did already, that's good. Okay. Is everyone out? Beautiful. So everyone is cleared. All right. So no need for another entry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, if you enjoy, did I promise you guys that we're going to have a beautiful session? Did I promise you guys they were going to have a beautiful session? So we just had 2 wins on 2 wins is probably, yes, you may not hit 5%, but you did 3%. If you follow the trading plan, you did 3% right now on this session, 3%. 3% may not be much except you're a criminal. Did I speak that English well? Okay, 3% may not be much for those of you that are criminals. Okay. I said something, was it yesterday? And I'll repeat it before you guys leave the session. There is something we called energy field. It's in you, it's in me. And this is what generates magnetic and electrical, and like it's what relates to magnetic and electrical fields. When you think, okay, that's an electrical field. When you feel, that's a magnetic field. Okay, it's a higher form of how your intellectual structure operates. So every movement you're making, you have an energy field that is either attracting your electrical structures and your magnetical structures, your feeling structures and your thought structures. So as you think gratitude, you empower. Anytime you're grateful for something, your magnetic fields, all right, expands to attract everything that's going to amplify that gratitude. Same with your thought field. One thing you don't know, you can't fake gratitude. It's a state. You have to be in a state of gratitude. And how do you be in a state of gratitude? Okay, is you look out for the things you're grateful for. They are always present, and you begin to apply, you put in energy. Some of you woke up this morning, that should be a spark of gratitude. You just wake up, wow, I'm alive, I'm grateful. It doesn't matter the heaviness, the burden, the debt. Just be grateful for the day. Now you came into a session, don't just leave. Think about the session, think about the opportunity. Someone should or someone gave up their time to be present for you to learn. The moment you start amplifying the thoughts around that value, okay, and you're just being grateful for it. And now you can be grateful in feeling, but you can extend your gratitude to action, to words. Okay, you're just expressing words of gratitude. Hey, Kendrick, thank you for taking out the last 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay, your time is precious to you, but you dedicated it to giving us value, making us understand the market. All right, going in depth in talking to us in trading cycle. What you're doing is that you are amplifying the value. You're giving it content. You're telling yourself this means a lot to you. What happens is your magnetic field, your energy field, okay, begin to note down that this place is important for you and it's going to give you the best. Everyone is here, but not everybody get the best value. The value you get is based on the field you operate on. So I always tell you guys this: don't commonize things. Don't be the person that over familiarity breeds contempt. Okay, it's always coming out, so you show up. No, this is a blessing. A lot of people would pay dearly for this if they could even see this, but they don't. You are opportune to, but are you grateful for it? Okay, we're gonna have another experience probably tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Wednesday. We may have an experience tomorrow. Okay, are you looking forward for tomorrow? Are you operating in the same energy of giving? I gave to you. Are you giving to others? Because that is how you really experience how am I going to put it? Is it experience? Express that you're grateful. Okay. Some of you, if you buy a car right now, the world around you will know you buy a car. You are happy, you're excited, you're grateful for the opportunity. And the expression, people will know, oh, something is happening to you. It's the same thing. The little things that happen to you, let others know, okay, in a way that it can benefit them. You're transferring that energy, and what you give is what you get in multiplied folds. Okay, so if you give silence, you're going to have things to make you being silent. If you give joy, you're going to experience things that will help you give joy. We have to grow. Okay, and one of the things that's going to make me happy and keep doing what it is that I'm doing, because you guys can say February. I said I was going to, I'm open to doing this February. February is counting, and in the next couple of days, February is going to close. What else would happen? It determines what you guys do. All right. So a lot of people can plug in and benefit, but let your energy field go into the day. I'll be excited and I'm scrolling. Oh, wow, this is the experience, Cambridge. These people are saying beautiful things that will just make me feel like I want to show up tomorrow. Okay. It's energy. I move based on the energy you guys give. Okay. Some of you will leave here right now and go wait for me tomorrow. Okay, that's your choice. Why some of you would put in activity to make me show up tomorrow. It's just about choice. Okay. It's about choice, and your choice is going to be based on the feed you guys are operating on. But guess what? Tomorrow is going to happen. What's going to happen is dependent on you, what you do today. God bless each and every one of you. A good note will be you leave in this session and you share with the other people who didn't show up today within the group. Have a communication center. Just, wow, this was a beautiful session. I earned my first time today. I experienced, wow, I saw others earning and I love the way I earn. I'm going to apply myself. Just say something beautiful. Others will come in and be like, I'm in this group and I'm not experiencing this. What am I doing? What am I missing? And guess what? They're going to be inspired to, wow, let me wake up. Your activity can make someone wake up. If you're sleeping, you're encouraging others to sleep. But if you're active, you're encouraging others to active. That is giving. Okay. You may be active in the group, maybe active outside the group. So many of you can tag me, Kendry. Wow, thank you for this beautiful session. And I want to say big ups to Samson, Blessed. You guys are doing well. I'm always reposting your activities on Instagram. You guys are palling with me on Instagram. I really want to appreciate you guys tagging me on your stories or tagging what you're doing on your stories and tagging me, so that way I can share. And others could be like, wow, something is happening here. I really want to appreciate you guys that are doing it. For the rest of you, if you don't know how to do it, just ask. Okay, you could just take a screenshot. You could take a screenshot of what's here right now and just share it on your status. Okay. Yeah, that's your 30 breaking. And just share on your status, and that's it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a beautiful day ahead. I'll see you guys when we see again. Bye-bye. And also, Jude, I see you posting as well. So I was like, you didn't mention my name. Okay. I just mentioned the top tier.